Question: can we experience the less shopping withdrawal symptom? I think the answer is yes. What say you? Hi, this is Jan from New York City, and my channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. How's everybody doing today? And I hope that this video, like every other video, finds everybody doing well. If you're not doing well right now, I hope you get well or feel better real soon. You know, I want to talk to you today about shopping withdrawal. I've come to the conclusion that all of us get sort of like a kick or a high from shopping. Now, don't get me wrong, we need to shop. It is a necessary thing to do. But since we've been talking a lot about sprinkling in no spend days and stuff like that, some of us may feel a little bit somewhat confined because we have developed the urge to shop. Okay, now I think that needs to be addressed, but of course, it can't be addressed unless I have a sip of coffee. So how you doing today? I hope you're doing well. You have to sit down and ask yourself, at this time, what is more important? The immediate gratification of walking into the store or the mall or sneaking online and just grabbing the plastic and making that purchase. And while the purchase may be necessary, and that's a separate issue, there are those other frivolous purchases that you might want to ask yourself before you do it. Do I really need that item? Or am I making this purchase to satisfy some other need? And when I come back, we'll talk about it. See, here's the thing. Do we actually feel a sense of deprivation because we are forcing ourselves on purpose to deliberately shop less and spend less? But what happens is, because we have developed so many habits over the years, we may feel a little confinement, a little depravity, or why can't I do this? Why can't I do it? Remember, everything that you're doing on those no spend days is by choice. Because you're saying to yourself, which is even much better than the original thing, I'm delaying shopping now. I know I could always do it, but I'd like to see some savings at the end of the month because I have other goals. You see, by keeping your eye on the prize, on the total outcome, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, that might make you feel a little better. So just endure that little bit of a pinch. That's sort of like getting a vaccination. You know you have to get a flu shot, right? Or you should at least seriously consider one. It might hurt for a second, but just think of the possibility of avoiding being sick and laid up in bed for 2 weeks. Know what I'm saying? No guarantee on that medically, but I'm just saying. Okay, when I come back, we're going to talk about other ways to feel a little better while we choose those no spend days, which are going to result in the less shopping days. Be right back. So here are a couple of things that you can do to fill up your time. Otherwise, I need that injection of shopping high. No, you don't need to shop to get that high feeling, if you will. You can exercise. If you're used to walking around the mall for exercise purposes mainly, don't stop doing that. Just consider keeping your plastic at home. You keep walking around that mall. That's a great way to exercise, and it's climate control and everything else. So never will I ever discourage that. I have a suspicion that sometimes people literally shop out of force of habit. Are you one of those people? Only you can answer that question. And by the way, how important are your long-range savings goals? And by the end of the week, we should be talking more about the long-range savings too, okay? So don't feel deprived. Just swap it out. do some free activities in between. I never feel deprived on a no-spend day. For example, I had to sprinkle in a whole bunch of no-spend days on my calendar month, literally 4, because I've been bombarded with birthdays and actually even other special occasions that I didn't even mark down. I mean on camera, but I had to mark down as I continued because I faced my budget at the beginning of the month, something we all should do, and every single month is different. But I wanted to make sure that I had everything covered. But I also didn't want to stop my savings goals. So this is what matters to me, okay? It matters to me that I look a little bit ahead, okay? This is what's important to me. But on those no-spend days, I make sure I do a lot of other activities that make me happy. If it makes me happy to throw a frisbee, I'm going to throw a frisbee. If it makes me happy to hear my favorite music, that's fine. If I want to get into some of my closet area and get rid of stuff, that makes me happy. Purging things, organizing. You could feel so good and so empowered, and at the same time, not have to take that habitual plastic out of your wallet or cash out of your wallet. You know where I'm going with this. So swap out the things that you really may have even been putting off doing for that urge to run out and grab that plastic or spend that cash. It's just a consideration, okay? Okay. Because I really do think in the beginning stages that one may go through no shopping or less shopping withdrawal. It's just that you just don't know what to do with your extra time. You know what? There really is life beyond shopping. And in the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City, and my channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. Don't forget to consider clicking like and hopefully sharing my videos with other people who may need them. And I really do appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Have a great day.